Good evening, sir. Karpsamy here.
Good evening, Mr. Karpsamy.
Good evening, sir.
நீங்க எங்க இருக்கீங்க?
நான் கோயம்புத்தூர் சார்.
ஓ, கோயம்புத்தூர். ஓகே, குட் குட். எப்படி இருக்கு கோயம்புத்தூர்? எப்படி இருக்கு?
இந்த வீக் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் வெயில் அதிகம் சார்.
ஓ
ப்ராப்ளி நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக்லேருந்து ரெயின் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுது. மான்சூன் அங்கே கேரளாவில் நல்லா இருக்கு சார்.
ஓ ஓ
பெட்டராக இருக்கு. நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் நம்ம இங்கே ரெயின்ஃபால் இருக்குன்னு போட்டிருக்காங்க. க்ளவுடியாக
ஓ
இருந்துச்சு இன்னைக்கெல்லாம்.
ஓஹோ
நேற்று ஐ திங்க் ஸோ நேற்று முந்தா 2 days பேக் ஒரு ரெயின் இருந்துச்சு மார்னிங் செஷன் மட்டும்.
ஓ குட்
இந்தியா
குட்.
கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்குங்க சார் கிளைமேட்.
வெரி குட் வெரி குட் வெரி குட்.
சார்
கோயம்புத்தூர்ல
நீங்க
எந்த இடத்துல இருக்கீங்க?
கோயம்புத்தூர் சுங்கம் தெரியுமாங்க சார்? திருச்சி ரோட்.
ட்ரிச்சி ரோட் தெரியும்.
அங்க சுங்கம் நிர்மலா காலேஜ்ல இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா சார்?
ஓகே, நிர்மலா காலேஜ். ஓகே, அந்த பக்கம். ஓகே,
ரேஸ் கோர்ஸ்க்கு பக்கத்துல.
குட்.
ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 1 kilometer ஃப்ரம் ரேஸ் கோர்ஸ்.
ஓ குட் குட்.
நேட்டிவ் ஆஃப் திருப்பூருங்க சார்.
ஓஹோ
அங்க இங்க கொஞ்சம் ரெண்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு 7-8 years பேக் வந்தோம்
ஓ
ஸ்டடீஸ்க்காக.
ஓஹோ
ஸோ கொஞ்சம் ஊர் பெட்டரா இருக்கனால வி ஆர் ஸ்டேயிங் பேக் ஹியர்.
வெரி
பையன்
குட்.
காலேஜ் முடிச்சுட்டு பாம்பேல இஸ் ஒர்க்கிங் எஸ் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் அனலிஸ்ட்டுங்க மாதிரி ஃபார் டிஜிட்டல் மார்க்கெட்டிங்கில் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறான்.
வெரி குட்.
பொண்ணு ஜஸ்ட் கம்ப்ளீட்டட் ஃபேஷன் டெக்னாலஜி திஸ் இயருங்க. ஷீ இஸ்
வெரி குட்.
சர்ச்சிங்
எக்ஸலண்ட்.
ஃபார் அ ஜாப்.
ஓ வெரி குட்.
I was in textile fielding sir, for past around 25, more than 20, 30 years I was in textile field, mostly into textile testing actually.
ஓ, டெக்ஸ்டைல் டெஸ்டிங். ஓகே.
டெஸ்டிங் alone. ஒரு சின்ன ஆர்கனைசேஷனுங்க.
ஓஹோ
அரௌண்ட் 10 to 20 staff இருந்தாங்க.
ஓ
I was running, I was managing that actually as a manager from the
ஓஹோ
starting. I started that business along with my friends Mara.
ம்
Last year we sold it to a Chinese company. They want a office in Tirupur, most probably for India. So
ஓஹோ
we sold our company, sir.
Oh,
laboratory with all equipments, everything.
oh,
Financially, it was not viable at the last stage due to competition.
oh,
அப்புறம் நம்ம இங்க what we learn here is in its implementation, cost effective, market strategy. அந்த மாதிரி I couldn't, we felt we couldn't meet that because international players were there.
oh,
Multinational
correct, correct.
SGSA, Brewertas, all multinational laboratories were having their office and testing service. They came down big on price reductions, discounts. They have
Mm.
value-added products also, certification, inspection, like that.
Oh,
So we were only into testing.
oh, good, good, good.
So what we felt was it was starting to go in a negative direction. We were in a break even. So we
Oh,
just handed over it.
oh,
Acquisition, it was long. We didn't want to close it. We made an acquisition with that company. So they are running it now in a good manner because they have the resources, they have the network in US, China, everywhere. But we are a standalone laboratory in Tirupur alone.
oh,
So
very
we
good.
couldn't manage. Our MD is having different business, sir. They are into textile, spinning mill division, garment exports, and of late they have come with solar power plants are there, and for the past 5 years they are running a coconut processing factory, sir. It's a biggest factory in India actually.
Coconut, Koira,
No, no, sir. It's only coconut products, coconut milk,
coconut.
coconut water,
Okay.
extra virgin coconut oil,
Oh,
desiccated powder. It is mostly for export markets, sir, for
mm,
US, Europe, like that,
mm.
sir. And they have around 10% of market share in Indian market. They have a name in Coco Mama.
Oh, okay.
Coco Mama. They are doing they are branding in their name itself. Most probably they are doing for white labeling.
Oh,
And I was looking for them Coimbatore region to market to certain extent,
mm.
but it was not viable. So I just told them I couldn't continue with that. So
Okay,
presently I'm holding it now. Since I was
okay.
working with all the year for 30 years with same company, I didn't want to venture into new also. So I'm taking care of certain jobs they give. That's all.
Very good. Excellent. Very
How
good
about you,
profile.
sir? How about you,
Yeah,
sir? How
I'm in
about you?
I'm in
Sorry.
Canada now.
Okay, okay, very good, sir.
I've been to Tirupur minute. I was a consultant for Global Textiles and so many textiles factory there.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay, very good, sir. Very good. Nice to have you. Yeah.
But
Uh,
three, four textile companies I was a
uh-huh.
consultant.
Okay. Most probably I'll be knowing those names because I was into testing and I am basically from Tirupur.
Okay.
Most of the exporters are known to me actually, generally.
Oh,
Big factories like Eastman, KPR, SCM, they are the biggest players. SP Apparels,
correct, correct, correct.
they will be doing in a professional manner also.
Mm,
Yes,
it's very,
Tirupur is the capital of knitwears, isn't it, sir?
I know very well. Mm.
Nowadays they are
Ah,
into new strategy also, sir.
good.
Zero
Mm.
level liquid discharge, whatever comes in new, they are ready to accept and go with it because buyer norms are very strict nowadays, isn't it, sir?
No, I'm visible, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You are visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good. Good afternoon.
Good evening, sir.
Again, I've
Can
vanished.
you,
Yes, okay. Something wrong with my studio setup here. I'll get my son to work on it today evening. Let's not waste our time on that now. The problem is it is his table and it has got multiple, screens. So good morning, guys. I mean, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Morning for me here, evening for you there.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Can we see everyone? Can you all kindly unmute your videos? Nitya, Raju sir, Mr. Rajesh, Mr. Ashok Madan. They are unable to hear me, I think. Or maybe they are not behind the screen. Okay, so we will begin today's program as is our practice. We will begin with a rendition to our motherland. All those of you who can kindly stand up, others can keep your videos muted. Suresh, put on a shirt.
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां शस्य श्यामलां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्नां पुलकितयामिनी पुल्यकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् कर करवाले अबला केनु मारत बोले बहुबलधारिणी नमामि तारिणी विपुदलवारिणी मातरं वन्दे मातरम् तुम्ही विद्या तुम्ही धर्म तुम्ही रिधी तुम्ही मर्मा त्वं हि प्राणाः शरीरे बाहुते तुम्ही मा शक्ति हृदये तुम्ही मा भक्ति तुम्हारोई प्रतिमा गढ़ी मंदिरे मंदिरे वन्दे मातरम् त्वं हि दुर्गा दश प्रहरण धारिणी कमला कमलदल विहारिणी वाणी विद्यादायिनी नमामि त्वां नमामि कमला ममला अतुला सुजला सुफला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् श्यामलां सरलां सुस्मितां भूषितां धरणीं भरणीं मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्
भारत माता की जय।
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Intention drives energy. Let us create within ourselves the intention to attain the highest possible level of expertise, and may Lord Ganesha remove all obstacles in our way to doing so. As I usually say, whenever I talk about obstacles, I'm reminded of what Krishna tells Arjuna on the battlefield. He says we are kept from our goal not by our obstacles, but by a clearer path to a lesser goal. In other words, when there is something much more easier visible in front of us, and what is that thing which is easier, which is visible in front of us always? Can any one of you tell me?
The shortest path,
What is
easy way,
it?
sir.
Comfort, comfort.
Comfort.
Our
We live in the
conditioned
comfort
thinking.
zone and
Our
do not
conditioned
expand.
thinking. Our conditioned thinking. What we have always been conditioned to think and look at in a particular way, that is our clearer path. And when we succumb to that conditioned thinking, we are kept away from what we really and truly are capable of achieving. Let's not do that. Let's break that conditioned thinking, get out of the comfort zone, and try to learn so that we can achieve something much greater than what we are currently doing. Welcome to today's program. Prasood? Where is Yogesh? Any
Sir,
idea?
I'm here.
Where is
Sir, he's
Yogesh?
traveling, sir. He's traveling.
Okay.
He's traveling for a reunion, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So we will begin today's session on the first of the 6 paths which has been prescribed to identify uncontested market space. As I told you, these theories become very easy to understand when you understand it through real life situations. So what I'm going to do is each of these 6 paths, I'm going to give you a real life situation which you must have faced in your life. You must have attempted to do something about it and in the process achieved something. But we are going to move beyond that and see what you could have achieved if you had used the 6-path framework of the Blue Ocean Strategy. We will follow this domestic life example case study with 2 corporate case studies. One, a recognized corporate case study which has happened in the world, international world of commerce. And the other will be what can be done in a particular type of a professional environment. Okay? So that you will be able to understand what it is that you need to do. Let's begin. Look across alternative industries is the first pathway. The look across alternative industries encourages businesses to shift their focus from competing within their industry to exploring how customers fulfill the same core need in different ways across different sectors. Can you give me an example? Yes, can I have an example?
Entertainment.
Coca-Cola initially wanted to compete. Usually you'll find that Pepsi is the competitor, everyone would say. But they said water is the competitor. So they looked at water as a competitor, which I felt.
Suresh, again, you start off and you go on and on without thinking about the question. What is the question? What are the alternative industries? The answer is very simple. If Coke is one way of quenching your thirst, drinking water is another way of quenching your thirst. So alternative industry is drinking water. Yeah, similarly, yes. Anyone else?
Entertainment industries.
Energy drinks.
Yes, just a minute, yes, Mr. Ravi. Entertainment industry. What do you mean? Please complete.
No, entertainment, suppose if you have earlier we had a DVD, then alternative it became like a Netflix.
No, that is not alternative industry. That is an improvement. Okay. Now, alternative industry, what does it mean?
So when we are in manufacturing, we can look on FMCG, food industries like that.
That is various segments of manufacturing. Okay. Move on. What do we mean by alternative industry? This is what I'm telling you. See, we should, when we are going to be, if we want to take benefit of a particular concept, we should understand the concept threadbare.
Sir, can I give an example? Like
yes.
Based on the food industry, before there was the hotel segment, which then changed to quick service restaurant based model. Then now they are into kiosk type model.
Alternative industry. You see, you have a particular job to be done. Please understand this very clearly, because otherwise you will not be able to create the, you will not be able to create the uncontested market space.
Just like the restaurants or cinema, both are the.
No. You see, very simple. You have a particular job to be done. How all can you get that job to be done? For instance, in entertainment, very true. Entertainment has got multiple alternate industries. What is it? Number one, drama is an industry. You can go and entertain yourself by seeing drama. Cinema is another industry. You can go and see cinema. Then there is, what do you call it? Stage artists are there, stage performances, stand-up comedies, circus, television. All these are alternate industries. The fundamental job to be done is what? To entertain yourself. Similarly, you see, you want to travel from Indore to Delhi, right? You can go by bus, you can go by train, you can go by car, you can go by flight. All these are alternative modes of mobility which you can take. So you see, all these are alternative industries. Like, you have this restaurant, as he said, that is one way you can have your food. Home cooking is another alternative. The third alternative is home delivery.
Cloud kitchen,
So see,
sir.
all these,
Cloud kitchen, cloud.
yeah, cloud kitchen. That is again, home delivery. You can order and they will come and give to you. See, all these are alternative industries. The objective is to uncover non-obvious competitors. For cinema, we assume cinema is the competitor, isn't it so? But then now today what has happened? Cinema is one industry. OTT has become an alternative industry. So you see, there are non-obvious competitors, or disruptive innovation opportunities where by identifying alternative industries that serve the same customer purpose, what is he doing? He is using different form, offering, or model. So how do you step by step look across alternative industries to create uncontested market space? That means, supposing, let us say, you are in the consulting industry. Like one gentleman here is there in the consulting industry. Like, Yogesh is in consulting, Vikas is in consulting. All these people are in consulting. Now, what is it which is their competitor? Where is that uncontested market space which they can tap into, which the competitor has not been able to visualize? Or somebody is in manufacturing industry. Where is the uncontested market space which he has not looked into? What is the step-by-step process to look across alternative industries? The first thing you have to do is define the core job to be done. What is the job that you are doing? Ask what fundamental need or job is the customer trying to get done in this industry. A movie theater entertains. So does a theme park. When you take your child to a theme park, you are only entertaining the child. So does a Netflix subscription. That also is entertaining you. And so does a bookstore where you can sit and read books, or a library where you can go and read books. They are all doing what? They are helping you spend your time in an entertaining manner so that you can spend time. So that is the core job to be done. Ask, define the core job to be done. What is it you are doing? Number 2, identify current alternatives across the industry. What list the various industries or offerings that the customer can consider as alternatives, not substitutes. Think in terms of time spent, money spent, mental and emotional space that is getting filled. One key question which you can ask of the customer is, if you didn't use this product or service of ours, what would you do instead? How would you go about fulfilling your need if you are not using my product or services? Now, let me ask you a simple question. You are a manufacturer. You are a manufacturer of machine, right? Like JSG is a manufacturer of induction coil machines. Am I right, JSG?
Yes, sir.
Induction heating machines with coils.
Induction heating machine, yes.
Induction heating machines using coils. He goes to a customer. The customer says, no, I don't want this. What will JSG do? He will say, that customer will say, it's very costly. I don't want that. It consumes too much of electricity. I don't want that. Now, what will JSG do? Think, put yourself in JSG's place and tell me.
So what competitors are offering that maybe we can see.
Understand.
So you see, we immediately, what did we do? We got into that immediate block which are conditioned into. That means we start thinking that there is no other way this man's necessity can be fulfilled without induction heating machine. So definitely my competitor is giving a lesser price. Let me find out if I can give at a price lesser than that. Isn't that the logic? Did it ever strike you to ask, supposing you don't use this, how do you fulfill your need? There is a need, he has to fulfill it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who told you he has to fulfill that need only through induction heating machines? Or even he can, if, let us say, he has to use induction heating machines only to fulfill it. Is there any other way he can fulfill without buying the machine from Mr. Jayesh Shah? Yes, there is, Mr. Suresh. He can lease that machine for a particular period of time. That is what leasing means, Mr. Suresh. He can temporarily take for 2-3 hours machine space to get his job done.
Contract manufacturing.
That also can be done. So many ways are there. All these are alternative. So the tip is in asking the question, what do you do? If you didn't use our product or services, what would you do instead? Number 3, map how the alternatives fulfill the need differently. What is the form of the product or service which they are using? What is the delivery model? What is the price point? What is the user experience with that alternative? What are the conveniences and flexibilities? All these you can think of. Now, let me ask you a simple question. A particular gym has opened in the locality. The locality, everyone is conscious of health. Everyone. But when the gym owner goes to the different houses to sell membership, he suddenly finds that many of them are not interested in buying. Why? What alternatives do you think they are using?
Yoga could be there. They are going to yoga sessions, which many offer free.
Working in gardens.
They have gym at their home.
Okay, that is home gym is there then.
There is
Tell
a
me.
public gymnasium.
Sir,
They go for
So
other
they have a
aerobic
neighborhood community which is like having healthcare programs like daily morning meetups, daily exercising in open areas.
Okay.
laughter clubs.
Okay.
Maybe they both are working and they have a corporate gym which they can use for free.
Swimming.
But the most popular, none of you have mentioned till now. I'm surprised. I'm absolutely surprised. Do you realize YouTube
Walking
workouts
itself,
are very
sir,
popular?
walking itself is a very ideal one, sir. Daily morning walk itself is a health aspect of it. Many can, particularly senior citizens and others, by walking in the morning, they can keep themselves much more healthier and fitter.
Thank you, Suresh. Do you realize YouTube workouts is a very common way in which people can exercise at home? So you see, now when this gym owner is going to be looking for an uncontested, but till now what he was doing? He was looking at people who visit gyms. That was his market, that red ocean. You see, when he looks across the alternative industries, he sees morning walkers, he sees laughter clubs, he sees YouTube workouts, he sees yoga, all these things when he sees, he finds that at the intersection of all these alternative industries, there is a captive audience who have not yet been tapped into. Now he can rework his strategy to focus on them and build his business. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Number 4. So first is you first identify what is the core job that the customer is trying to get done. You try to identify the current alternatives to what you are offering. Then what do? You fill out how those alternatives are differently fulfilling the need. That brings us to the 4th. Identify the strengths and weaknesses of each of these alternatives. What are the strengths and weaknesses? Cost versus convenience. How costly or how economical they are, how convenient or inconvenient they are, what is the depth of experience as compared to what you are offering, how accessible they are, how much customization is possible with them, and are they standardized or random. This shows you opportunity gaps and unmet needs of these alternatives. That brings us to the next one. Extract insights from adjacent industries. What practices, price models, technologies, experiences can you borrow from them?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Best practices.
What is it you can borrow from these?
Best practices from the
Please
industry.
mute. I can hear background noise, Mr. Suresh. Please. Yes,
Sorry,
Mr.
sir. One second, sir.
Sir, best practices from the industries.
Huh?
Best practices from the industries we can.
Not just the best practices. What are the various practices that you can borrow? What practices, price model, technologies, their experience can be borrowed or combined?
Collaborative way of working.
Don't need to collaborate. There is no question of collaborating with them. You are creating uncontested market space. That means you are not going to allow anyone else to come into it.
Okay, okay.
No collaboration. You just see what he is doing and then take it and integrate it into your system.
Pain points
You
from
don't
the
have to
customer.
drag him in. You don't have to enter into a partnership with him.
Understood.
Yes, Mr. Karbusamy.
Pain points from other industries which
Well,
will
there are
not.
pain points you can see and then build a system by which you can overcome that pain point.
Yes.
I said extract insights, not just the best practices. Whatever insight you are getting from those industries, you extract it and then you integrate it. You could bundle, you could create subscriptions, self-service, gamification from another industry and introduce it into yours. And then you come to the 6th step, that is brainstorm value innovation. What is a value innovation? Value innovation is where you give greater value at a lesser price. This is compulsory. Value innovation itself means value innovation is a concept promoted by Blue Ocean Strategy. where, just a minute. Is it being recorded? Okay, yeah, it is being recorded. So last time, halfway through, I realized.
Now it's recorded.
No, before also it started, sir, recorded.
Yes, it was recorded.
Thank you. Now, brainstorm a value innovation. What are the features that in your industry offers that aren't really valued that can be eliminated? Then, what are the areas which are overserved, which can be pruned to the correct level of service? What are the elements which can be raised, borrowed from other industries? And what is the new experience that you can create inspired by alternatives? The ERRC grid of Blue Ocean strategy: eliminate, reduce, raise, create. Eliminate features your industry offers which aren't valued. Reduce overserved features or areas of service. Raise elements which can be borrowed from other industries which are absent in your industry. Create new experiences inspired by the alternatives. This is how you process the alternate industries. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I am going to give you the case study, like I had posted. One thing is, first, let me thank you all. You have done a great job. At least, you started thinking differently. When I suddenly realize how many birthdays have gone when standard cake cutting, happy birthday to you, and then you don't know what to do next because half of us don't know the second sentence. Then distribute the cake, dirty the floor, wash the hands, everyone goes home having achieved nothing. And the elders of the family say, no more peace for me, I am a diabetic. No more peace for me, I am a diabetic. This is a standard routine birthday celebration in any family. But at least on this platform, for a change, you started thinking differently. Now, when you work through this alternate industry, you will find what a mind-blowing experience you can create. See, the whole idea is I want you all to start thinking. Instead of being on autopilot, which is what we are most of the time. We are on autopilot. Whatever, has been fed into us, we only think in that direction. But today, let us start looking differently. Okay? So we have the birthday celebration case study. The birthday party dilemma at home. Lakshmi and Ravi live in Chennai with their 10-year-old daughter. Her name is Ananya. For her 11th birthday, Ananya wishes to invite 20 of her classmates and have a different kind of a party. Not another play zone or pizza party, she insists. Lakshmi begins exploring typical alternatives within the industry, booking a restaurant with a party hall, renting a play area or trampoline park, hiring an entertainer at home. Everything feels overdone or expensive, and nothing truly excites Ananya. Additionally, Ravi wants the event to promote learning and creativity rather than just a source of mindless fun. How do you organize a unique birthday experience for a child that is fun, memorable, and aligned with values like learning, creativity, and social bonding? This is the problem in front of you. Now, when I said apply the Blue Ocean strategy, looking across alternative industries, many of you went the whole hog and started looking at all the 6 paths. No, don't do that. Look exclusively across alternative industries only. You don't have to look into the chain of buyer or strategic resources, all those things you don't have to look at. Only alternative industries. Is it clear? Now take a screenshot of this.
Yes, sir. Clear.
There are 16 people here. I am going to break this into 3 rooms. No, we will break it into 2 rooms. Go and start working on it. Okay? Create a birthday party. Think, go step by step. What is the job to be done? Next, how can this job be done through various other industries which are available? What are the relative merits or demerits? What can you borrow from that? Like that, step by step you go and then create a birthday experience for Ananya. Is it clear? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you all taken the screenshot?
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Please do answer.
One
I have
more.
created the rooms. Please move. The better you are able to do this, better you will be able to do in your professional life. Please understand that. So start, take it seriously. Move. The rooms have been opened.
So we have not got the invite.
Yes.
Now we have got, sir.
Yes, please move. Mr. Raghavan, Mr. Ashok Madan. Mr. Raghavan, Mr. Ashok Madan, please move to the rooms. Please move to the room. Yes, Mr. Raghavan. Why you have not joined? You are muted. You are muted. You are on mute. Can't hear you. You are on mute.
My internet is not functioning because they are digging the road, Airtel. So internet is coming and going, coming and going.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
using my two systems here. I don't
Okay,
want to
okay.
miss the session.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. It's okay.
You were muted, sir.
So how was the experience?
You're
Very
muted,
nice,
sir.
Excellent.
Interesting.
Interesting, sir.
Awesome
So what are
experience.
the difficulty you had?
But again and again, we are going into the same circle. That is a big difficulty.
Aligning.
So what did it remind you of? That is a very
Unlike getting
famous
into
incident, you know.
the
Fixed
Huh?
mindset.
Means what? The bull which is yoked to a stick, you know, it keeps on, you know, that oil mill thing. It keeps on going round and round and round on the same rut. That's precisely how our mind works. That is the reason, you know, why we find it difficult to succeed in life. Mr. Suresh, Mr. Ashok Madan, kindly unmute. Half my program is going to be on this. No, either leave the room or unmute. Mr. Ashok Madan, kindly unmute your video.
I have taken a 5-minute break for dinner, sir.
It's
Just,
okay. You take 5-minute break. You keep the video unmuted and take the break. No issue.
Okay.
No issue, sir. Please, folded hands. Don't force me to keep repeating the same thing. This program is not for requesting you all to unmute the video. This is to discuss Blue Ocean strategy. So now, get round to room number 1 or 2. Who is going to make the presentation?
So room number 1, sir. We would do.
Go ahead, present, Prasud.
Okay, sir. So the main objective was to celebrate the birthday of a 11-year-old kid in a different way or a different manner. So the current trends in the industry was opting for restaurants, for opting for party halls, going for play areas and trampoline park, or hiring home entertainers for the programs. So the alternatives we found was that we invited senior citizens, grandparents who taught children and gave them insights about and real-time stories, taught them that they should not be greedy and needy, and there were some yoga sessions, also classes on ikigai, and we also arranged a small trip for them to go to the agriculture field where they got in touch with animals, nature, greenery, and a small kind of trekking. And the next activity we made them was we gave the kids some chart papers and coloring pens, and we made an activity telling that these children should gift them because they are children, they won't be having money. So we asked them to spend 30 minutes to create birthday gift cards to the children and to gift it to their friend. And we also gave them some insight about greenery and planting and clay games. The next is the third point, that how the alternative fulfilled the need differently. And this alternatives was that they learn new things, they learn compassion for animals, they thanksgiving to the party host. That means like they worked together and they gifted a present towards their friend, and this showed their teamwork. And also after the party, we made them clean the entire venue, like as a do it yourself and clean activity. And next point is identify the strengths and weaknesses of each alternative. So the strengths was that we invited senior citizens who gave them real experiences and also like knowledge and insight sections. Next is we did not use hotel, we were using open space only. We did not hire external team. There was no junk food involved, only organic food was involved. And we taught them that sharing about among themselves and caring towards the nature, caring towards animal, caring towards elderly people, and a sense of togetherness. And extract insights from alternatives, which should also be same what I told now. They learn something new They blended with seniors, nature, animals, and they were taught to do things together. And finally, brainstorm a value innovation in which the first one was eliminate hotel, junk food, social media holdage, in which like the new generation youngsters would be always on dependent on social media. But our activities help them to learn something new. So the next one is reduce. We reduce the expenses. We reduce the mobile phone usage. Third is the race elements in which they were taught morals, they were taught teamwork, they were taught about compassion towards animals, values, about ecology, and finally creating new experience. So this experience helped them to do things together, blend in with nature, blend in with the society, respect towards God and elders. So more bondage would be happening between the elder community and the younger community. And the final moral which was given is like real happiness is sharing and caring. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Now, I want the group to identify strengths and weaknesses of this plan. Because you see, any blue ocean strategy should not fail, isn't it? There is something called a blue ocean index where you try to identify what are the strengths and weaknesses of the particular strategy which is being planned. Immediately, certain weaknesses are visible to me. It's a very good idea. It's a very fantastically structured one. They have gone about it in a pretty systematic manner. But they have not taken into consideration a few things. Number one, children don't like to be advised and taught and lectured. Even here, if you are going to tell them morals, then, there could be a problem. They might not like it, number one. Number two, drawing and giving to your friend. There are 20 students and Ananya. Each one is going to draw 21 pictures, 20 pictures, and give to everyone? The
No,
value
sir.
will be gone.
Only to the birthday person, sir. Happy birthday card.
You said return gift, that means to your friend. That means each one, everyone will give gift plus this card. Where is the logic in it? What do the students who have come get?
He told he told they will all draw for only Ananya.
If everyone is going to give for Ananya, then the value of it is gone.
Ananya is a birthday girl.
Ananya is already going to get a birthday gift. No, you're not going to bring birthday gift. You're going to come and draw and give to her. Think about it.
No, sir, there are two things. Getting a gift is one, but when somebody is going to draw and give something, it really adds value.
For the child who is giving, is the child going to get anything? Is the bonding means two-way, isn't it? I remember you people were talking about return gift when I entered the room.
Yes, sir.
Where is the return gift?
I told, but team, that practice is not there, so we not written. I told return.
And then you say, yeah, you will get the people to clean it up. So they have come for the party, now they will go to spend that time cleaning this place.
Padmaji, this point has become...
Very frankly speaking, very wonderful ideas have come up in this. Let us not... See, I am only trying to... The whole idea is what? When you create a strategy, there are many negatives also in the strategy. You have to take those negatives away. Right? So, number one, lecturing off. This is not the time for morals. They are here for a joyful experience, bonding, meaningful learning. Okay? Now, let's go to the road. You will find that you will find in the end, many things which have come out of here will be there in the final thing. Okay. Next room. Thank you. Give them a big hand. They have done a good job. They have taken the trouble. They have tried to remain as focused as possible. It's a very, very good beginning. I can tell you this much.
Prasoji, well done.
Good.
Very good. Teamwork, sir. Not Prasud.
I know that. I know that. Again, don't make it too obvious. When a child is born, both the husband and wife are involved. They don't need to tell it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next team.
Sir, yes, sir, I am presenting, sir. Frankly speaking, we have done only the two things, the jobs to be done and also the current alternative across the industries. So the jobs done, design your birthday experience which creates fun, memorable, aligned with values, creating learning and social bonding, different kind of party compared to the legacy ones. So what we have done in the current alternatives across the industries, one is within the home and outside the home. Within the home, a themed party, a canvassed board with a joyful, plant a tree with name board. When we go for outside, we can go for a beach, zoo, and Mahabalipuram, like that, entertainment places. And we also identified some of the pros and cons of these alternative industries. This what we have done, sir. The other things we just discussed it, not at that. Find it out. The alternative fulfill needs, identify the strength and weakness, extract insights. Yeah.
That's all. I think your team has played it very safe. I think, what you should do is you should prepare a bit better before coming to the program on the case study. I hope the next time you will all prepare yourself a bit better. Because please understand one thing, Mr. Nageshwar Kumar, it is ultimately only helpful to you, not to anyone else. Okay, what you have not done anything. Anyway, never mind. We will move on to the what is it that Ravi and Lakshmi could do. Should we see?
Yes, sir.
Look across alternative industries. So what do they do? Lakshmi begins by exploring alternative industries that serve the same purpose, joy, engagement, and celebration, but with different forms and offerings. What are the different forms and offerings which can give joy, engagement, as well as celebration? First, tourism, adventure, experiential travel. We all go on vacations, don't we? We all go on tours. We all go on, to different places, don't we?
Yes, sir.
What if the small party was a small half-a-day field trip somewhere? It could be hiking. It could be any sort of a field trip where the parents with the 21 children had gone. It would have been a joyful experience. It could have been the celebration of a nature. It could have been many things they could have achieved by that. The second is education, workshops and hobby classes. What if the children created something together? Bonding also takes place. Exchange of ideas takes place. Learning takes place. And they all do it together, so they celebrate their oneness. Third is media content creation. Could they make fun group video or skit or something like that? That will ensure that they have a good time together, sharing each other's creative ideas, creating something new. Bringing all these into the celebration, Lakshmi created an art and picnic, art and storytelling picnic in a nearby botanical garden, where a local art teacher conducts a painting workshop. After painting, the kids share imaginative stories inspired by what they have painted. They paint something based upon the workshop with the teacher context, and then they create imaginative stories about that painting which they have created. Ravi helps record and complete these into short videos for the child's memory. Each child's storytelling he records and gives it to the child as a memory. so that, you know, the child also gets something. Cost less than what a party hall would charge. Joy sky high. Ananya is thrilled. Parents of other kids surprised and appreciative. The outcome, a blue ocean celebration. Personal, joyful, and different. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
An art and storytelling picnic in a nearby botanical garden where a local art teacher conducts a painting workshop. After painting, the kids share imaginative stories inspired by what they have painted. They have painted something, they create stories about that painting. And Ravi, while the child is telling the story, you know, he makes a video, short video of it. And this video he presents to the child to keep as a memory of that day. That is the return gift. It's a very less cost, no party hall would charge that high. Joy is sky high. Ananya is thrilled that her birthday has been celebrated in a unique way. The parents of other kids are also surprised and appreciative of what has been done. The outcome, a blue ocean celebration, personal, joyful, different. And what are the lessons that we have learned from it? Number one, the core purpose was celebration and engagement. That has been achieved. Number two, typical party industry options, play zones, restaurant, clowns didn't satisfy the need for uniqueness or depth. Number three, looking across to education, tourism, content creation offered alternative ways to serve the same function. Joy, bonding, creativity, just from different industries it was drawn. Number four, focus on the need being served, not the product being sold. The need which was being served, that is what it focused on. Education, learning-based joy. The teacher conducting an art class. Tourism, memorable experience, going on a picnic. And media, creative expression. Telling stories of what you have painted. Alternative industries often solve the same problem in different ways. Innovation often lies at the intersection of industries. Lakshmi created a hybrid model, a picnic art class and storytelling combined to create a new experience. Blue ocean is a mindset shift in how we define the problem and explore different adjacent spaces for value creation. Now let us see how it fulfills the celebration. The 6 questions which we had first seen. Focus, key question, application. The focus is define the JTBD. Understand the core need. What job is the customer trying to get done? Celebrate a child's birthday in a way that's joyful, memorable, meaningful, and different from typical parties is what the child is trying to get done. Number 2, look across industries. What else could the customer do instead of what typically is being done, like cutting cakes at home and inviting people? Education, hobby workshop, tourism, picnic experience, media, content creation, and storytelling. Number 3, spot differences. What are the differences in these various alternate industries? How do these industries fulfill the need differently? Restaurants offer food and space, play zones offer entertainment, art shops offer creativity, picnics offer nature and bonding. Spot pain points. Where do customers compromise? Circus goers tolerate animals, acts, noisy environments, and lack of narrative. Theater goers sacrifice spectacle for story. Gain inspiration. What can we import from other industries? From education, hands-on art, from tourism, outdoor picnic, set up from media, storytelling, memory video. Create new value curve. How can we change the rules of the game? Art and storytelling, picnic in a garden, combining fun, learning, bonding, creative expression at a lower cost. This is the, blue ocean for the celebration. Does it strike a chord?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I should really appreciate that Prasood and team really got many of the things right. Only thing is, if they practice better, I think they will be able to master their understanding of look across alternate industries better. You have got an idea, isn't it? That this is not a perfect thing. Maybe many of you could come out with much more interesting answers. The point is not to come up with a perfect answer. The point is to understand the process. Have you understood what the process is?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's see how the first ever blue ocean industry was created. A standard case study is Cirque du Soleil. The core need is live entertainment. At that time, the alternatives were circus, theater, opera. Cirque du fused the artistic sophistication of the theater with the energy of the circus, eliminated animals, reduced star performers, added storyline and music, creating a whole new genre. Core need live entertainment, alternative theater, opera, circus, fuse the artistic sophistication of theater with the energy of circus, eliminating animals, reducing star performers, and adding storyline and music, creating a whole new genre. Let's see how this works. Understanding the core need. What job is the customer trying to get done? Customer want high quality immersive entertainment that captivates, amazes, and provides a unique cultural experience. Look across industries. What else could the customer do instead? Customer go to traditional circuses, live theaters, concert, movies, dance performance, or amusement parks. All these places he could go if he wanted, entertainment. Spot differences. How do these industries fulfill the need differently? Circuses offer spectacle but are often low cost and family focused. Theaters offer artistic depth but lack physical spectacle. Spot the pain points. Where do customers compromise? Circus goers tolerate animal acts, noisy environments, and lack of narrative. Theater goers sacrifice spectacle for story. Gain inspiration. What can we import from other industries? From theater, narrative, music, artistry. From circus, acrobatic, visual. From concerts, lighting, sound, emotional highs. Cirque du Soleil took all these. Create a new value curve. How can we change the rules of the game? Eliminate animal acts and cheap thrills. Raise production value, artistic design and narrative. Create a new genre, circus as art. Cirque du Soleil became one of the topmost grossers and continues to be so in the world today. Cirque du Soleil. Now let us see. There are many consultants here. I am sure you would like to know something about the consulting industry, how this can be used in your consulting industry. Am I right, Mr. Nageshwar Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Focus. Key question for the consulting industry. Understand the core need. What job is a customer trying to get done? Clients want to solve complex problems, isn't it? Business problems, make strategic decisions, implement change or unlock growth with expert guidance and credible external insights. Look across industries. What else could the customer do instead? Other than coming to you, what else could he do? Tell me, Mr. Nageshwar Kumar.
Sir, he can recruit an expert from competitor industry. So he can also think of other ways how it can be done in spite of the standard way.
That is not alternate industry.
Yes, sir.
Recruitment is not alternate industry. See, blocked.
Sir, he can get from internet or something, ideas,
Very good.
suggestions.
Yes.
Yeah, GPT. Okay.
AI-based diagnostic online knowledge platforms.
Yes, sir.
Like you
Yes,
see,
sir.
what are the alternate industries? Include in-house strategy teams. You can create a strategy team. Software-based, AI-based diagnostics, online knowledge platforms or crowdsourced insights. All these things he can look to. Other than going to a
Consulting.
consultant. Now let us see. Spot the differences. What are the differences? Compare the model. How do you spot the differences? How do these industries fulfill the need differently? Traditional firms like McKinsey offer high-touch, expensive, confidential problem solving. SAS tools offer automated, scalable insights. Freelance platforms offer flexible expertise. Spot the pain points between these things. That is, evaluate the trade-off. Where do compromise? Where do they compromise? Where
Budgets.
do customers compromise?
Budgets.
Client often trade off speed for depth. They might give you very fast, but then they are not deep. Personalization for cost. They want to save cost, so they don't get personalization. You don't get personalized, suggestions on a crowdsourcing or an online platform. You get very shallow replies from people. You don't get depth. No one attempts to, really look into what you feel. And then in the process, many feel over-consulted yet under-empowered. They get a lot of information, but they don't feel empowered. They don't know how to do what they have to do. Deliverables are then usually theoretical and very slow. This is the main pain point. Gain inspiration. What do you then borrow? What can you import from these other alternative industries? From SaaS, self-serve dashboards and diagnostics, you can import. From coaching, accountability, and emotional intelligence, you can import. From design firms, co-creation, from education, workshop, and upskilling, all these things you can import from the different alternative industries that are available. That brings us to finally, how do you create a new value curve? How can you change the rules of the game? Shift from capabilities to, shift from deliverables to capability building. As a consultant, you can start building capability, not just deliverables. Introduce and offer hybrid model, technology and human intervention. You teach tools as well as provide your personal expertise. Introduce transparent pricing. Have a scalable model. Depending upon what the company requires, you provide it. Focus on agile, iterative engagement. How can you change the rules of the game? Shift from deliverables to capability building, offer hybrid models, introduce transparent pricing, focus on agile, iterative engagement with measurable impact, build communities, not just clients. This is how a consultant can create a blue ocean. Takes time, but it will work. Think about it. Now, like I told you last time, I want you all to give your opinion in the groups. But this time I'm going to tell you what it is that you have to base your feedback on. Compulsory 5 feedback points. This is the price you have to pay to continue attending these workshops. Value and relevance of content. How relevant and applicable was the content to your business or professional situation? Does the program solve real problems and connect to their context? Point number 2. Was the teaching style straightforward to follow, especially for complex strategy ideas? Effectiveness in translating strategic theory into understandable, usable insights. Number 3, did you find the program engaging and interactive? Did the sessions encourage your participation and keep you actively engaged? Did the session feel alive and involve you, the audience, which boosts retention? Number 4, did you find the takeaways as practical and the ideas implementation ready? Are you leaving with actionable insights and tools or that you could immediately apply? Was the program not just informative, but also transformative and usable? And 5, overall experience and suggestion for improvement. What was your overall experience like, and what would we do to improve our services to you better? Give honest feedback. If innovative ideas you have, you can give that, and you can identify gaps in the teachings. My dear friends, each and every one of you who have attended, I will request you to post your feedback exactly on these lines. Please take a screenshot of it. A couple of you are invitees because of your earnest participation. Others are paid members of the strategic premium group. But the feedback is compulsory from everyone. Based on this feedback, the next invitation will go for the next week. I hope I'm not being very harsh, but then I require this feedback from you so that I can improve myself and be of greater service to you and to my clients. I hope you will help me in my journey of learning and developing myself.
Yes.
Am I clear?
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sure.
Yes,
On
sir.
these, has everyone taken the screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Please do post your feedback based upon these 5 points. You do not write value and relevance of content and then write the feedback. The feedback can be as a text, but all these 5 points have to be covered. Any questions? The next class will be look across strategic groups within the industries. Look across strategic groups. I will create a domestic situation and I will post it in the group. Work on it. Look across strategic industries. And we will have the similar workshop where you will practice hands-on. And then we will have a debriefing. Then we will see how from the industry and from our professional life, we can align it. Okay? If there's any question, please feel free to ask.